tonight will make it better for you. If we are live right now, then, if you're here after the stream's up, then be sure to say hello. I love meeting you guys in the comments. And if you're here in Rumble, shout out to you after the stream's up, of course. And check the description for links, to get in touch or to donate if you feel so inclined during tonight's stream. Otherwise, enjoy it. Let me do the procrastination for you tonight, or whatever time you're watching this. And, you can stop scrolling if you just stumbled upon this. Let me be your background noise, or be your distraction while you either get things done or avoid getting things done. Let's get at it. Tonight we're going to do one of Chloe's favorite side quests. That's actually kind of fishy what that guy did.
For it. Wait, I forgot to tell you the punchline. Hold on.
I'm not Harry.
You're not Harry.
What did he put? Dear Mr. Brown. I wonder if that guy actually put that there. What up, Brenner? Welcome in, buddy. Will you be hanging out and being alive tonight, or are you still farming for that toot toot, the big toot trumpet? Excuse me. Dear Mrs. Brown, we of the Ladies Village Improvement Society would like to thank you for the many years you have done such a superb job contributing to the loveliness of our dear village of Hamlin. Although you live on your own, as many of us do these days, the figures you have painted in your windows have given us so many feelings of neighborly comfort. It is good to feel watched over, even if the watchers are not necessarily three-dimensional. However, in the past little while, we regret to say we have noticed that your windows are beginning to deteriorate a bit. No doubt you have been terribly busy. We all have so many things to do, but it rather spoils the effect when the paint begins to flake. It no longer trumps the... I don't know what that means. I can't even pronounce that. It's rare I find a word I can't pronounce or even try. You bought a Yu-Gi-Oh! You bought you a Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck. That's cool. You're into Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't meet a lot of people into Yu-Gi-Oh! What's so special about it over, the alternative trading card things, Mr. Brenner? But I'm gonna say loyal. I have no idea. I see. I took French, and I couldn't even tell you what that is. If you will. In particular, the adorable grandmother in the second story window to the right has lost parts of her jaw and looks a bit monstrous. I am sure this is not intentional. Indeed, who looks at her own house? And on joy one tends not to notice uncomfortable little details. But some of us have begun to notice it, and I question why you have not seen to it. Surely you are not a secret downer, they say. Let's see here. Of course you are not a downer, and are positive. We are positive you'll show them they're wrong by fixing up your house once again in your inimitable style. All the best, Helen Burtonshaw, Ladies Village Improvement Style Society. I take it Mrs. Brown has gone on holiday, so to speak. What up, YouTube account? It's good to see you, buddy. I've missed you for a while now. What's this guy got going on?
Lovely day for it. Right-o.
Oh, that's Sally's house. Okay. It's more practical and cooler looking cards. Yeah, isn't much of the cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! More inspired by mythology?
Are you waiting for someone?
The butcher's boy. He's a bit slow, but he's usually right on the dot.
Do you know where he might be?
I haven't seen him all day. But Fanny might know. She was planning a festive meal, I think. Probably out shopping, I'd imagine. She's quite the cook,
What's that one that kind of never took off? Wasn't it like Digimon? I feel like Digimon cards are either irrelevant or super collectible, right? I've been kind of alright. Ups and downs, Mr. YouTube account. I am currently working a job. I usually don't hate my job, but I actually quite dislike my job right now. Let's see here. I hate working in food is all. I work at a restaurant right now, And what sucks about working in food is a lot of the coworkers are kind of they like to put the blame on other people, and it's very catty kind of thing. And that's something that I dislike. Yeah, usually I don't hate my job. Even when like I worked construction, I didn't hate it. There was stuff I didn't like, but I quite, I still had a good time with it and enjoyed my life. This job, I genuinely just, I don't want to be a negative Nancy or anything, but I genuinely have a hard time getting around to going to work and stuff like that. Not usually something that I deal with. But also, I usually don't have coworkers. Like, normally I work alone. And one of my recent jobs was doing school photography, which I enjoyed having an impact on, like, people's lives in that way. Like, especially, most of my coworkers during that job hated working jobs with, like, seniors, like doing senior photos. But I quite enjoyed it because, like, I got to be the last person, their last school photo. And, I knew that I was having a conversation with someone that was, they were going to walk away. It was going to have some sort of impact on their lives. And I really enjoyed that. And I was often alone. It was just me and, like, the students and teachers and stuff. I was the only person from the company that was, like, working there in those jobs that I did, and I was alone in the car on the drives and stuff like that. I quite enjoyed that job, but the hard part of that one was waking up at 4 in the morning, driving 3 hours, being at a school all day, and then driving an hour or two to do sports photos after school for some other school, and being there till like late in the afternoon, and then driving 3 hours or 4 hours back home. Doing like 18-hour days was rough, but I was, I didn't hate it. That's the thing. This one, it's like I'm working 5-hour days, but it's like such a miserable 5 hours that it like completely beats me down. I know, this is supposed to be, I'm being a real downer right now, Brenner. I need to pop a joy. Forget I said anything. Yeah. You're right, Brenner, this is We Have You Few. I need to pop one of those masks on. Oh shit. Speaking of which, this lady, let's see, do I have sunshine? There we go. Yeah. Like, when I worked construction, like, I'm not good for physical labor jobs because I have Crohn's disease and I tend to flare up doing that kind of thing. So it's like, when I was working construction, I quite enjoyed the people I worked with. There was hard times where the owner of the building would come in unannounced, and I'd have to basically just be the guy he yelled at, but I can take it. Like, I don't really care about that kind of thing. It was mostly something I could pass along how ridiculous the guy was to other people. The hard part about that one, though, was that, like, because of my medical condition, I'd be working for a week, like, working, like, 6 days a week, all day kind of thing, doing physical labor, and then it would take me, like, 2 weeks to recover health-wise, just because, how, like, my body just responds to that kind of thing. Oh, hang on.
Everything up?
Should clear up soon, I imagine. Are you...
There we go, that's an
Annie?
impatient person.
What if I was?
I'm looking for Edmund, the butcher's boy.
He's late. He's always so punctual. Someone saw him going into the alley. The one that always smells like cheese.
Did you look for him?
I'm not going back there.
On what street,
That's
though?
where the ploughboys convene.
The street gang. Oh dear.
Plowboys.
I have a terrible feeling he's in trouble. Maybe I should go and see if I can't straighten things out for him.
Damn it, that's so far. Let's see, there's gonna be we're gonna have to go all the way here, which might as well fast travel. And then from there, we're gonna have to carry his body to a pub. But this quest, I love this quest. Chloe also really loves this quest because it's a Sweeney Todd inspired quest. Last time I did it on my last playthrough of Arthur's story so long ago in We Happy Few, we called it Sweaty Bod. Was what we named the stream we did this quest on. It's a side quest, but it's, you know, the side quests in this game are so well fleshed out. Most of them. But how have you been, Mr. YouTube account? No, I never got into trading cards, Brenner. You know, it's any hobby that involved like spending money on stuff I was never able to get into when I was young, because we didn't have a whole lot of money. Like if it were involved a one-time purchase, you know, like with video games, you know, you buy the console and then save up to get a game and then you play it for a while. You're super down yourself, Mr. YouTube account. Hopefully we can pick that up. If you want to vent, you can tonight. You have my permission. But Logan, don't you say shit. Welcome in, Logan. He says, sup fuckers. Be sure to like the stream. I wanted to get into trading cards though, Mr. Brenner. I wanted to do like I wanted to get into Pokemon when I was little, because my friends in elementary school were into Pokemon, and I couldn't play with them. So I would
I'd really love to know why that
make up my
pen
own
smells of
Pokemon
cheese.
with Legos and just like build those and make up the stats and stuff like that. I'd have them help me kind of make the stats up. I've actually kind of done that with Dungeons and Dragons type stuff in my adult life, because I don't know shit about Dungeons and Dragons, but when I know people who play it and they invite me to play with them, I always make up the same character, which I don't even know if it's a legal character in Dungeons and Dragons, but you know, people play along because it's very imagination based game. Oh shit. So YouTube account says he was in a car that rolled. He has a slight concussion and fractured left elbow. That's too bad, Mr. YouTube account. You know, one thing that's positive in my life that might be cool and lift some people's spirits is me and Chloe went on an adventure recently to the mountains, and we went and found a crashed airplane after taking one of the more rugged hikes we've ever taken. And it was also probably one of our favorites because it was real hiking. Like, we went into the woods and stuff and went from one peak to another.
Hey, fuck off.
Why don't you pick on someone who can defend himself?
Why the fuck would we do that? Oh, it's Arthur Hastings, Miss Victoria's pet. Boys, this is our lucky day.
We're gonna literally kill all these guys. Normally I'm a bit more merciful, but I'm just gonna beat the shit out of this dude. They're a hazard.
Come out and take your medicine.
Nobody saw me. Ah, shit.
Coming with me.
Speaking of which,
Found ya.
this guy's gotta die too. The Bobbies are bad news themselves.
What have we come to?
Take that lead pipe. Brick, don't need it. That means he pooped himself. Clever. Cleaver. Not clever. Sorry, I'm a little retarded.
Arthur!
You alright?
My legs won't walk. I think they're broken.
Did the plowboys say why they were hurting you?
He said they were having their fun.
Here, I'll take you to the pub. They'll get you a doctor.
They know me there. Sometimes they give me treats. I don't want to be a meat boy anymore, Arthur.
Do you want me to tell the butcher?
He'll be mad that I didn't deliver the packages.
Do you want me to deliver them for you?
You're good, Arthur. Percy always said so. I bet he'd let you be the new meat boy if you wanted. The packages always say where to go. He
Yeah,
writes
walk it
them
off.
so we don't get lost.
Good one, Brenner. Brenner said, you think your legs are
Arthur?
broken? Walk it off.
Don't leave me here.
Alright, I got the packages. It's... Chloe hates it when I, leave him behind. Because listen, he just gets
Do
so
you
pathetic.
remember Percy? Arthur? Don't leave me here! Arthur! Arthur! Please! No!
So the guy is mentally handicapped, and he knows Arthur's
I remember Percy.
brother
He's my brother.
from before the war, who was
Things.
also
No,
mentally
Miss
handicapped, and he was
Victoria
sent off to
said he was
Germany
dim.
by the Nazis.
But he wasn't. He was smart.
Alright, let's see. Which way do we gotta go? Super Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy. Alright, before we deliver this
And he
guy's
never lied.
packages,
Most people lie all the time.
carry Meat
Did
Boy
you
to
know
the
that?
pub. Oh shit!
Yes,
This time,
I'm
so
afraid
they
I'm one of them.
But you're good, Arthur. Percy said so.
I'm gonna find him. I promised I'll take care of him.
Do
With
you
this-
know where he is?
Somewhere in Germany or Russia.
Is that very far away?
Yes,
Is it
Yeah, we're
very
gonna walk
cold
him around the
there?
block till he
yes.
stops talking.
I'm afraid it is.
You can take your joy immediately.
Alright. But yeah, it's nice seeing you guys here. Also, another thing, YouTube account, is that the Hurricanes made it to the third round of the playoffs in hockey. And I've been watching them, and I love the Hurricanes. Panthers
Who
are
did
the ones
this
they're
to
going to
you?
play.
Was it the Playboys? The fuckers, I'll kill them. You're a decent sort to bring him in. We'll take care of him, don't you worry. Here, have a drink on the house.
Alright. Like, literally on the house?
Lovely day for it.
Morning.
Where'd he go? Where's Ed? It's supposed to be, like, left right here. There, oh, he's under the... He's, like, right there. Stuck under the... He glitched out.
There you are. What can I do for you today?
Alright, now let's see, where is it? Superb Meat Boy. Let's deliver his packages. But yeah, this game's randomly generated. Last time we did this quest,
I've got
it
your
generated
package.
You
the
are
pub
indeed.
for that quest,
And
like
here's
600
the
meters
butcher.
away.
Am I supposed to pick something up?
I found some mushrooms in the attic. I'm pretty sure they're edible. And a tin of axle grease. And some V-meat. I won't eat it when it goes off like that.
What does he do with all that?
Oh, that's his special
You've definitely been
magic
better,
power.
YouTube.
He makes
Hopefully tonight
sausages
will
out
help you out,
most
buddy.
atrocious things, and they
I can't
taste
stream for long
wonderful.
because I have to work early,
I'm
but
sure he'll give you one. It's how he pays
you know, I'm
for
still gonna get the
deliveries.
stream in for you
Well,
guys.
That's something to look forward to.
The part of our show where Jack
Couldn't be
Wilson
better, thanks.
answers your letters and questions about our lives.
Wait, what? There's some like exclamation point there.
Let's see what Rosalie Gilly Scott has to say.
I think I already
Don't you look well?
helped her, right?
My detective into Rosalie.
It's been really nice seeing the Hurricanes win, though, and they've been playing really good. I love watching the Hurricanes play, so that's been a uplift to my mood. Sometimes at work, I'll watch hockey games on my phone,
Wait a second. My detective into Rosalie.
which sometimes gets me in a
What
little bit of
Rosalie
trouble,
Gilly
but
Scott has to say.
like I don't really care because I'm just like I need something. I mean, it doesn't stop me from doing my job, so I'm like, hey, I'm getting my work done. I'm gonna have the game on. It's not hindering anybody else, and it's getting me through my shift. Like, there's a spot on this counter where like nothing goes, and I'll just sit my phone up there. and like put the game on, have it on mute so it's not making any noise, and just like while I'm doing my other stuff, I'm just like watching the game or peeking at it and seeing the score if it's too busy for me to watch it.
Grew like dandelions. And you know how difficult it is to uproot dandelions?
And also it's fun because like when people are fighting or they get hit really hard, the servers will be like, they just let them do that in hockey? I'm like, yeah, it's hockey. And I have to like explain to them what's a legal way to fight in the game and how do you hit people hard without like causing a penalty, all that kind of stuff. You can't do shit with one hand, YouTube?
Dear Uncle Jack, a few days ago.
Yeah, I'm noticing in this version... I went to the wrong direction. I'm noticing in this version, though, of the world, there is a slight, like, change in elevation inside the village. Here and there. Normally it's just completely flat, except for the stairs there.
I've already called the doctors once today. Ah, there it is.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh, that's a relief. And this is for him.
Mushrooms?
Oh, no, dear. I supply him with the very freshest meat. Anyone can put a trap where they like to run, you see. But they won't go for V-meat anymore. I make it smell a bit rotten. They run right in. Can't help themselves.
I'll bear that in mind.
So she gets the meat to get meat to give to the meat man.
New sauces.
New sauces?
Oh, never mind. I'll just ask him myself.
Brilliant. I'll just take this back to him.
It'd be funny if you followed her and you just found bodies in her house. But how have you been, Logan? You doing alright? And Brenner said he's teaching his friends how to do Yu-Gi-Oh! It'd be fun to do like a, if we could get enough of the people that play Elden Ring together to do like a sort of private Pokemon kind of battle in Elden Ring. You guys saw me try to get that going, but it'd be fun to do it where, you know how you have the spirit summons, like collect spirit summons, upgrade them, and like have them fight each other in the arena.
All right.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Lovely weather.
You're
Come on.
looking nice and trim.
I think I have a package for you. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Won't my man be pleased? It's so hard to find a decent cut of meat these days.
About that. Where does he get the meat?
Oh, transubstantiation, I hope. Thanks
What
so
is
much. Have a lovely day.
transubstantiation?
I'm off to see the butcher. A wonderful butcher of ours.
Let's go check out the butcher.
Jack Worthing saying...
What?
Cheerio.
There's objectives all over the place. Talk to the butcher. What are these other objectives in front of me? Oh, now they just disappeared. You're not doing great, Mr. Logan? I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It's good. Hey, look, we managed to get it to where we're just like right outside the butcher.
Afternoon.
Okay, here's something. So I don't take much joy in this playthrough. Notice how the music's really slow? We're gonna take a joy pill.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
The music gets up to normal speed.
I don't suppose you've seen my meat boy, Edmund.
The, Ploughboy's broke his legs.
Oh, that's a damn shame. He's simple, you know, but reliable.
I dropped off his packages, and the ladies gave me these.
Oh, lovely. There's quite a shortage of cows in Hamlin, I can tell you that. Listen, we've got one small, errand. If you're up for it, I'll give you what I pay Edmund.
An errand?
Another pickup. Kinda big.
How big?
How tall would you say you are? 6 foot? About 6 feet big. My, source had it on a card. Here, I'll give you a map. It's near where that statue used to be. You know, with the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit and the woman. You know, where they were going to build a band shell, but then they didn't.
I know the place. I, can't make any promises.
Of course not. Not as good as a wink. Say no more. Say no more. I'll make sure that they write on the package where you're supposed to take it. It's a bit, awkward to bring it directly here.
Alright. Possibly heinous package. Here we go, we're gonna get the meat. Also, Logan says one thing that happened today that was good though is he finally fought Rick, the door technician. Are you referring to Godric? The first Elden Lord? Oh yeah, notice how different the world is on Joy. I don't take Joy much, but... Also, once you get off Joy, everything gets all nightmare. And everyone becomes suspicious of you. Oh, I'm doing the wrong quest. Let's see here. Possibly heinous package. Where's the large package? All the way down there. Well, here, we can go to this place and come down from our Joy there. Hardest boss in all gaming history. Rick, the door technician. Is that like from... That sounds like something that you would see in like... what is it? Like Supernauts or whatever it was called? I'm butchering the name of the game, but... Oh, it's a Star Wars thing? It's in the new Star Wars game. I plan on streaming it. I just have to get the time to do the review of Jedi Fallen Order first. YouTube, were you here for the Jedi Fallen Order streams? I hated that game. I can't believe I finished it. It's like I finished it and it wasn't, there was no like reason because I didn't enjoy it. Everybody was like, man, this game is hard, like harsh.
What interesting
Like
things you
it's
smell
difficult
when you
to
barely see.
I understand why they made the decisions they did while making it. And it didn't even get like a whole lot of views.
To sleep, perchance to dream.
There we go. We've slept through the Joy coming down. There's actually a DLC where you play as a lady who's like coming down hard on her Joy, off her Joy. Survivor's much better. I heard it's not much different. All they did was add more cosmetic stuff. I'll get around to it. I'll get around to it, Logan. But it sounds to me, from what I've heard, that they didn't add any of the things that they really needed to add.
Please keep clear of the area, sir. We are conducting an investigation into a possibly heinous package.
The, package? What's in it?
Well, sir, I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. I'm a bit worried.
You can actually have fun because the mechanics are smooth.
One must protect one's mood, you know. Happiness is a choice.
Well, hey, man, if the timing actually works in the combat, then it could be pretty fun.
Oh, it is, sir. Oh, it is, sir. The constabulary is a bit of a thankless task. If we do our job, no one notices. Hey!
Here. I want you to have... Well, I, for one, appreciate your work.
There we go.
Well, that is frightful
He
decent.
just threw it right into the
You
package.
appreciate my work too.
I do
Would you
appreciate your
like
work too, sir.
This? You're a good man, Constable.
Let's see if he hits
We'll
the package.
just go and have a sip of the old medicinal. Warm up. And then we'll see what sort of investigation is warranted.
Who knows? Sometimes.
Well, lots of the story really sucked, but I can get past a bad story
And the situation is
if
resolved.
I'd best be discreet.
damn, I gotta get all the way over there. Hey, there's that Bobby I killed.
Food didn't used to go rotten this fast, did it?
The story was really bad, but I can overlook a bad story if the gameplay's fun. Like, Mass Effect Andromeda is a very fun game to play, but the story is kind of just lame. One of the things about Mass Effect Andromeda is that they weren't given enough time to finish the game properly. But, you know, looking at what they wanted to do, I'm not so sure that it would have been better. Like, the story would have been better for sure, because they would have finished writing it. The mechanics would have been smoother on launch. But they were planning on doing randomly generated worlds, like having like 300 planets that were randomly generated. And that would have just been tremendously boring to explore, like, all these planets, doing meticulous, like, fetch quests as all the side quests to make it to where you actually want to go to those planets, and like getting stupid collectibles. Like, I don't think that it would have been nearly as, like, even as bad as it is now. I feel like it would have been very unenjoyable if you had to explore like 300 fucking generic planets. Regardless of how the story might have been better. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we got all the way up there. You can't fast travel with this guy.
Across the bridge. There must be people out there.
Really? Logan says that the one thing about Survivor is the only really unforgiving puzzles are the optional cosmetic ones. So you can always just leave and come back. See, I actually really liked the puzzles in Jedi Fallen Order. That's what I always say, you know, that's the one thing I always give it. It's like, it had like 3 puzzles that were required in the main story. And they were all very enjoyable, kind of Legend of Zelda-esque puzzles. But you didn't really get any. There were the optional puzzles in the overworld, but those ones were all kind of generic. Like, they were pretty much, you just had to force push something. That was the puzzle. And Logan, you say the exploration's good, but without fast travel, it can be very tedious to explore in the games, those games, the way the maps are designed. Ah shit, there's like 2 doctors on this path. I need to get somewhere where the doctor's not going to smell me. Because he can sniff out that I'm not on my joy. They've added fast travel, Logan. Because in Fallen Order, you couldn't fast travel between like bonfire points. And what people told me was that they hadn't added that in this one. If they have added it, that you could go to like those bonfire points. Then that's a big step in the right direction. Some of the Fallen Order bosses are coming back and they're hard. That's fine. I don't mind hard bosses. I just hope that, you know, like in Fallen Order, some of the best bosses and most fun ones were ones that they only gave you one shot at beating. Like if they beat you, then you'd respawn and they'd be gone. Like those mercenaries that were sent to get you. Those were some of the most fun bosses to fight. But you only got one shot. And it's like, that's, if you're gonna make like a Star Wars Souls game, like the thing is you grind it out, try to figure out a boss. Really? Like instant kill, hard to avoid bosses? No, that sucks.
There is no such thing as ghosts.
That's one thing that really sucked about Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring, don't get me wrong. But one thing that's really blows about Elden Ring is the one-shot kill thing. So many of the bosses just kill you in one shot. It makes it feel like you didn't lose because you lacked skill. You lost because, you know, they landed one hit. And it doesn't give you time to learn the boss, you know. Like a boss can be tremendously enjoyable to like go at time and time again trying to beat it if it's like, you know, if it feels like you're like having a fair fight against them and they're like beating you, and you know, because they were just well designed, not they just have a ton of health and they kill you in one hit. Like that's one of the reasons I don't like the fire giant in Elden Ring. Alright, let's see here.
How can I help you?
Wait a second, this isn't where I was supposed to take it. Damn it. Why did it have me coming here? Oh, it's the ash cart behind the boss. Oh, I guess the butcher's about to get a lot more meat. I think they should change the name from V-Meat to Schmeat. You know? The butcher's Schmeat. Alright, you want some of this? You guys want some more? I got a choke point here. I got the best weapon in the game here.
I've always liked you, actually.
Hey, buddy.
You take your joy in it. You take your joy in it.
Can't we just agree to disagree?
There we go.
You take your joy in it.
I'm gonna get tased by the thing.
You take your joy immediately.
Drop off. Well, that's good. Oh my gosh. It says drop it off. Oh. Okay.
You take your
Tell Mr.
joy
Cuddy the good news. There's a lot of good news for him, I guess.
Fancy?
I guess Bobby's.
Or
Arthur Hastings! You are an intrepid young man. You've done me a solid.
I've done more than a
They
solid.
don't make 'em like you anymore. Well, we suppose they don't make 'em at all anymore. Here, the least I can do is give you what I gave poor Edmund. Look, my job has been getting complicated. I could certainly use an apprentice. Would you like a permanent position?
Alright. Let's see here. That's notes, quests. Slaughterer's Apprentice. Let's roll.
Edmund's a good lad, but he's always been a bit limited. And my work has become
Here's
so
the real part of the
challenging
quest.
lately.
Here's
I've
what the
had to
whole
go
stream's
to
been leading to.
extraordinary measures to keep this town fed. We are in an extraordinary situation, aren't we? You were so helpful in bringing me that package. Now, we need to process it.
You want me to help process that package?
I'm not proposing you hurt anyone, you understand? Just ignore a silly old taboo. Just go on through that door if you're willing to help.
I can't believe I'm even considering this.
People say you can't get good help these days.
Oof. Look what I've done. Gone and gotten abducted by a
Ow.
serial killer.
Where's
Hey,
my
look, a rat.
things?
I'm naked.
No windows. That's not ominous at all.
Welcome to Cutty's Mechanical Kitchen, featuring the very latest in meat packing technology. It used to take days to dismantle a carcass. With my new inventions, one apprentice can reduce a carcass to its edible parts in no time at all. I hope you're as excited as I am. This is the very first time we're running our machines on the real material.
What have I got myself into?
Now, the first thing that I need you to do is obtain the package from the upstairs cold storage room.
Alright.
Don't worry. At no point will you have to unwrap the package. The magic will happen through the provided access valve. First, we must exsanguinate the package. Bring it downstairs to the exsanguinator.
Bring it upstairs? Exsanguinator? Or downstairs? There it is, downstairs.
Before you mount the package, you'll need to operate each machine once, just to clear out any residue and check its operational soundness. We don't want to contaminate the product, do we?
Where do I put him? In this. Here? That looks pretty
Now, join
interesting.
the package to the exsanguinator via the provided access valve. Now,
Mount.
turn the crank until the
So
exsanguinator
brutal.
determines that the package no longer contains free liquids. We don't want anything to go to waste, do we?
How disgusting did I expect it?
Ah, good. As you can see, each machine will release its package once it's accomplished its purpose. Efficiency is our watchword. Next up, evisceration.
Where's the
That would be
eviscerator?
The eviscerator?
You learn quickly. As before, engage the mechanism briefly to verify mechanical integrity.
I like how they name each of the packages.
Was it supposed to do that?
Did you not see the blades come out?
No, just sparks. Also, a metal thing just fell out of the main bit.
Oh dear, the commutator are overloaded again. I thought I'd fix that.
Maybe you better come down here and fix it again.
I'm sure you can manage on your own. There's a spare one in the cupboard downstairs. There's only one way to insert it.
Yeah, let's read it.
Time to read this now.
No time to read it, okay. We're abducted, boys. The side quests in this game are so good.
clearly wants me to stay away from the cellar. Is that the way out, I wonder?
Alright. Put the shiny new eviscerator part, replacement part.
It's in!
Here we go! Try the button again.
Oh!
Good as new. Well, it's actually quite new, so, you know. Anyway, we're back in action. You can attach the package now.
It certainly seems kind of
Well mounted,
functional.
lad. Well mounted. Excellent. When the eviscerator is done, the package will be dismounted, ready for another package.
Another package?
Once I achieve a steadier stream of raw material, I would hope to keep these machines running all day. Or at least long enough to take advantage of any surplus protein that could be obtained in Wellington Wells. Now for the final process. Bring the package to the exfoliator on the next floor.
Exfoliator?
Yep. It exposes the skin to steam, separating it from the muscle. And then it removes the skin, making it available for tanning. Or other purposes.
I don't mean to be impertinent, but shouldn't you do that first?
No, no, no. There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. But that will result in a leakage of liquid. And you won't want to put it second either, because the package is much easier to manipulate with its skin on.
I'm so glad I asked.
On with the exfoliator! Press the button, check the functional integrity.
I like how
once
whoever
it's all
wrote this had to
backed
think of that.
up. I mean...
Or
and
just
so
did and put
forth.
it in.
Now, mount the package on the exfoliator. Superb! The package will be released once it's fully exfoliated. Do you think exfoliator is the right word? I thought about decorticator, but it's sanguinate, eviscerate, exfoliate. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Definitely exfoliate.
I'm so glad to hear that. I mean, it's a Scolder, Skinner, but that doesn't sound very official, does it? And the last machine is the extruder.
Yeah, let's push the button.
Oh, ho, ho! That's it! The package is now fully prepared. We're ready for the extruder. Mount the package and let's get cracking. Ho, ho! I can barely contain myself. This is really the machine I'm proudest of. It's a combination meat grinder, pulper, and injection mold meat former. You wouldn't believe what I had to go through to get the pieces.
Alright. Pick her up. Mount.
Now, up on my board you'll see a list of orders. I've already filled in the addresses. All you have to do is press the right button. For example, if the order calls for 1 meatloaf and 1 meat sponge cake, then you press the appropriate buttons and then you put the order in a pneumatic tube.
Okay. I don't know where the order is though. This was your loaf?
Work! Now, put the order in the hopper.
I guess the hopper's over here. I'm getting like PTSD from my job here. Oh, there's the order. I'm gonna get zapped.
There Don't you think we've a responsibility to the former owner of that carcass to not waste the food?
Now he respects the former owner of the carcage, eh? Loaf. Loaf. And then the 2 circles. Yeah, I think we could put a gear in the mechanisms.
That is terrific. We've a feeling this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
It sure feels like a friendship.
You're a smart lad. Speed it up.
He just tasered me for being too slow.
You're doing well. And doing good, too.
Ah. Star, star, bunt, bunt. Do you have one of those, like, Brennan, do you have one of those Yu-Gi-Oh things that, like, you wear on your arm that has, like, the table on it or whatever?
I wish we had more butchers. I could start franchising.
Star, circle, bunt, star.
I want you focusing on the job. This is no time to daydream.
You were thinking about it though, Brenner?
I'm very impressed.
Alright, I think this one we're gonna get the objective to find a way out.
You're a smart lad. Speed! Isn't it an amazing system? I'm quite proud of all the automation. And look at that. I'm all out of orders. I think this new system's working brilliantly.
I've got to find some way out of here.
Take a break to plan an escape. Our health's getting kind of low.
August 30th. Have to be more careful. I accidentally put my hat next to the suction coupling and it went right into the intake canister. Spent an hour pulling felt off the blades in the cyclone mincer. Imagine if that had been a bottle, or worse, a wrench.
Yeah, let's throw a wrench into the...
September 9th. Problem solved. Added a power cut-off to the suction coupling. Now it won't even start up unless a package is mounted onto it. I'm going to add that same cut-off to all the machines to minimise accidents. Don't want Edmund's hand ending up in the V-meat. Ah! If I stuff that broken bit of the eviscerator into the package, it ought to clog up the works nicely, shouldn't it?
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little chick. Never mind.
Inventory. Oh, that's not the way.
No time to read this.
Let's see here. Sabotage that.
Let's see you extrude that.
Something's gone terribly wrong. There's smoke coming out.
That doesn't sound good. The better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker.
Find a way out. I like ramped off from there. Let's see if we can't escape in one try.
I think I'll just get my things and go.
If he catches you, then you have to like start it all over.
Are you skulking about somewhere?
Oh boy. I got a cricket bat.
I don't see anyone else's things here.
Here, I think I have. I think the cat suit might help. Let's see. Health.
That's a good sign.
You're not in the cellar, are you?
This is no way for an apprentice to behave.
Ah. So the spanker automatically. Puts you to sleep. Got captured again.
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little chick. Never mind.
Alright, sabotage the extruder. Broken eviscerator part. See, I don't have the broken eviscerator part anymore. This guy's such a like cruel dude. I mean, he is feeding everybody human meat.
I want you focusing. You're doing well. And doing good, too.
He goes from berating me to insulting me. What was it? What are bugs in Yu-Gi-Oh! Brenner?
Come on! Don't dawdle! Isn't it an amazing system? I'm quite proud of all the automation.
Pretty sure if I do 4, that's when you get the word right.
You're a smart lad. I'm very impressed.
There we go.
I want you focusing on the job.
I think I'm gonna get a taste even though I got the right ones.
Daydream. I wish we had more butchers. I could start franchising.
So what do you think, Logan? Do you like Jedi Survivor or Elden Ring more?
I'm very impressed.
Crap, I always
Why
forget.
don't you get some rest? I bet we filled twice as many orders tomorrow.
Alright, let's read this.
You're very good at justifying yourself. I suppose you learned that during the war.
What are you talking
You really
about?
like Survivor
About
more
your
than
letter.
Elden Ring?
You were a
Damn.
child then. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yes, it was a happy, carefree time for us kids.
I loved her. We were just two young people caught up in something bigger than ourselves.
Well, that doesn't sound like what the Home Army's onto you about.
You don't understand. I thought they would stay forever. I had to sell meat. We had to get on.
I suppose we all made our sacrifices.
Have you done nothing that you regret? Or is it just that you have all your regrets neatly wrapped up in brown paper so you can pretend that you don't know how they got there? At least I look at the blood and the flesh and the bone. At least I remember.
He's a downer. No memories are allowed. Let's see, let's read what it says. Cuddy's journal. I saw that he read that out loud. Thank you for your contribution to the next war effort. Troops greatly appreciate your sausages. We all think your patriotic efforts are smashing. So this guy wanted to be a soldier, I think, or he was one. I didn't read all of it. Let's see. Let's try to find another thing to plan with. Oh, you know what? If there's a short spike, I could probably... Let's see where these wires go.
I don't recall signing on to be a prisoner.
It's just for a little while, Arthur, while you get up to speed. The job we do is very important to Wellington Wells. The fact is, we ran out of rats and ravens.
Why don't you tell the executive committee? I'm sure they give you a medal.
That's just it. I don't think they would. People love to think about cows eating grass happy in the fields. And they love to get a steak wrapped up in brown paper.
So he loves to hear himself talk. Good. Maybe while he's talking I can find something here I can use.
But they don't think about how the cow gets into the brown paper. How the meat was connected to the bones. They want everything neatly wrapped up in wax paper so they can keep it out of their minds. We are here to let people deny uncomfortable things so they can get on with their lives.
Let's see here. There was the rat. And, you know, the fact that the rat's there. Oh, here.
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course. My little cheek. Never mind.
I did sabotage it again. Wait, I thought I already did. There we go.
It's doing that smoky grindy thing again.
That doesn't sound good. I better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today, and it takes so long to recover from the spanker.
Alright. Let's go back through. And I should be able to choke him out, right? Arthur's good at that kind of thing. Nope. I guess that's not an option here, okay. We gotta find a way to turn off the spankers.
You're not in the cellar, are you?
Come now, what's your pleasure? There's a good shot.
The ladder's not a way out.
Come now, your sense of duty.
Uh-oh. It's coming around.
Come now, most unbecoming behavior.
Let's see, what's the objective here? I know it's to leave, but... Alright, I have to get out without him seeing me, of course. Shit. There we go. Got out from the basement. It'll load. It rather sucks. Oh, there we go.
I heard shouting. Where's Rich?
Mr. Cutty's turning cadavers into V-meat. I barely escaped becoming V-meat myself. He's got these horrible machines in there that turn people into meat bunk cake.
Human bunk cake? That's monstrous. Is he armed?
He has a rather nasty spanker, but I think he's a bit trapped in the cellar at the moment.
Right. We'll knock out the power and go spank him ourselves.
Yeah.
Thank you, citizen. We'll take it from here.
You can't do this to me! I'm a pillar of the community! It's all lies! I never! Those are all perfectly legitimate machines! I'm only trying to feed people! We're letting perfectly good meat go rotten! That's insane!
Should give thought to becoming a vegetarian.
There we go. We did it, boys. It's the old soldiers. Public Works. There's another one that we came across that was like ghosts and shit or something like that. Tits Up Downer is not the one that we want. Lilies of the Field, no. I think we've done alright. Treehouse. Cult of Jack. Wait, what am I missing with the treehouse? Oh, I think I need to be able to craft a lockpick. Let's see if we got what we need to craft a lockpick. We needed bobby pins to do it. Yeah, I still don't have bobby pins. Yes, sir, Brenner. I should probably go to bed myself. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll be live tomorrow for Mum's Day. Excuse me. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. If not, then I'll see you the next day maybe. Good night.